welcome. This is the energy for today, September 28th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, September 28th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? What does the viewer need to see and hear for September 28th? And it's a good day for me, guys. My daughter's getting married today. Hallelujah, it's finally here. So happy. Okay, so you got the Mystic Circle, the Shield, the Minstrel, the Unicorn, which is beautiful because unicorns mean good luck, okay? And then the Maiden, so some kind of new relationship is blossoming for you. And just really, maybe this is spirit that's bringing you together, and really with the shield, it's like you're protected from harm. So maybe you've gone through something harsh and now you're being protected. Let's see what these mean for you today. September 28th, what is the Mystic Circle? So it's like whatever you've learned in your past makes you sing to your tune different. It's like whatever whatever lessons you've learned, it makes you a stronger person, definitely. And I do feel like that could be going on for you. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So whatever you've taken, okay, like don't let it hold you back, as far as if it's something negative, where you feel like you can't move and you're binded to something. Take that knowledge and break free. Use those swords against what situation is trying to bind you. It's like you taking that power, all that knowledge, and using it for yourself. That's what that card is saying. Don't get stuck thinking negative about yourself or about different people or whatever the situation might be for you. Use those swords, take them and use them for a positive side of you, okay? And because I do feel like your abilities have changed to see things different, okay? And it definitely could come in a form of communication for you, a new message, some kind of good news coming in. Perhaps maybe this is you apologizing to people apologizing to you for their wrongdoings to you. But I definitely feel like communication is coming in the form of it's time. The world, it's like the time, the world is telling you it's time to really act and move on anything that you have learned. Okay, and I do feel like there's some kind of message that's going to come in for you. What is the world? This is definitely speaking about you becoming more spiritual as well. The Queen of Pentacles, so maybe having some kind of growth, really being able to expand yourself. Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This could also be that some of you are starting a family. Maybe perhaps starting a family and really growing. With the Ace of Swords, there's some kind of truth that's coming in. Perhaps this is something that you've realized, because I do feel it's like it's telling you take your lessons and really move with them. You have a new beginning. So what is the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? What does that mean? Okay, so the Hermit for the Queen of Pentacles and the Page. Having some kind of truth. I feel like maybe this is having some kind of truth over anybody in your life. It could be a mother, it could be a wife, could be a child. This, I feel maybe it's a sense where, because the Eight of Swords is there, maybe this is something that's held you back. This could be a person or a situation that's held you back. And in a sense, you have this kind of feeling. It's like you do have some kind of feeling or some kind of intuition as far as this person. This person could have been immature. They could have caused you some kind of trouble. Maybe this is you breaking away from your wife, and right now you're battling some kind of court case as far as with your children, okay? So for some of you, I feel it could be like a divorce, ending a relationship, battling for your children. I feel that there's going to be some kind of good news coming in for you. I don't feel that it's anything negative for you. If anything, if you thought that this was not going to go well for you, it's on the contrary, you're going to do well, okay? So that is for some of you, okay? And then what is the Shield? Because I do feel you're protected. You are protected from any kind of harm. So maybe this person tried to do some kind of harm to you in the past, and you might have an intuition of it and not a knowing of it. Maybe something that you saw or was exposed to you with the High Priestess. This is really having knowledge, as well as with the Hermit there. It's like they're saying open up and listen to your intuitive guides right now. And I do feel like maybe this is something that's been portrayed for you, as far as you seeing clearly about a person or a situation. You have some kind of truth and clarity, and I feel like now you're moving. You're taking action with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and Eight of Swords. There's a lot of thinking going on here, okay? And I feel that you might be getting some kind of downloads in your dreams, you know, so you might have to battle for your children, for yourself, for some kind of real estate, something like this, okay? But remember, you might think it's going to be negative for you, but it's actually going to turn out more positive for you. What is the Minstrel? Let your intentions known. And I do feel like this is you speaking up for yourself, okay? Let your intentions known as well. As far as, okay, so ending a Ten of Swords, where you've been stagnant. It's like you've been not moving, and maybe letting other people move you and you not doing it yourself. But see, they're telling you take charge. Take charge of yourself. What is the Ten of Swords? Really where you're ending some sort of cycle where maybe you've been a doormat for a minute, and now it's like you're taking back control of your life. With the Six of Wands, you're going to have victory. You're having some kind of success over some situation that's held you back. Could be a bad working environment with a bad boss, okay? But I do feel you have the ability to start something new, and I do see that you're going to do it. You're going to take action for yourself, and you're going to be able to voice things that you weren't voicing before, okay? So the Unicorn, what is the Unicorn? And this is fortunate and new friends, and these two, I love it because they're sort of the same. It's like you're going to get some new lovers or new friends. Maybe this is you guys leaving your friends, your existing friends, and getting new friends. When you do a shift and you become somewhat awakened, you start dropping your old friends and new friends start coming in. Because when you change and you have an awakening, not everybody thinks the same as you anymore, and you don't think like them anymore. So this could be something that's happening for some of you. Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords, couldn't explain it any better. You're walking away from maybe lying, cheating, no good. Whether it's work, whether it's friends, whether it's family, or whether it's a marriage too. It's like you're walking away from it. You're done with it. You're done it. It's like, I think you realize that the longer you put yourself in a dark situation, bad luck comes for you. But when you change, good things start happening to you. And that's what the Unicorn is telling you. Perhaps maybe you met a unicorn as well, which is changing your luck. It's like that's what you're going towards, okay? And what I mean by that, it's there's such a thing as finding a unicorn. It's like finding that diamond in the rough as far as the relationship, whether it's a male or a female for you. It's like you found that unicorn, and that's what you're driving yourself to, okay? What is the Maiden? This is a new relationship. Oh, I love it. This is great. So the shadow side, it's like really releasing something, really seeing things for what they are. Eight of Cups. So you're talking about walking away from maybe resistance, maybe resisting someone's love. Perhaps maybe you thinking that, okay, you know, I'm not lovable enough, okay? And then there's something there with the Five of Wands where it could be a conflict within yourself that you're causing for yourself on maybe thinking you're not good enough for someone. Five of Wands, very interesting. We'll check that one out. But Six of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Sun. So here we go again. It's like the situation, it's definitely where you want to take that leap. You want to have communication. I feel communication is coming in for you. Something's being exposed to you in a form of some kind of love. Interesting. Six of Cups, returning and giving that Page of Cups to a new person right there, and see that this is what you're walking to. And the sun is telling you it's positive. It's like you're there. It's there for you, for the taking. The Four of Wands, this is a new partnership. So this is you going into a new partnership, a new commitment, but really having maybe some kind of anxiety. With the Five of Wands, what's the Five of Wands? That sometimes means maybe they think you have competitors, or maybe they have competitors, something like that. So this is something you're healing from, that kind of feeling where you cause yourself some kind of animosity and friction, because maybe you're just scared to move towards it. Okay, is what I'm getting. But you guys would know what situation this is for you, whether it's work, family, relationship. Okay, you have to take it as it resonates for you. Okay, how can I conclude this energy for the viewer? What do they need to see and hear as far as the conclusion, Spirit? What is the conclusion of this story? I do feel this is, you have positive signs of success here and communication, because we started off with communication here with the Page of Swords. So I feel that communication is coming in for you quickly. You might be traveling to somebody. Somebody might be traveling to you. Okay. Really putting down some kind of burdens as far as what you need to communicate with somebody. Letting bygones be bygones, and really, I'm telling you, it's like gonna come fast. With the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, this communication is gonna come out of nowhere for you, and least expect it. And the Tower, so it's happening, guys. This is Spirit either moving you or your love interest to have this happiness, and you have happy there. Beautiful. And that's what the Sun is saying too. You have success. You have success with everything that you are wishing for. All right, so there you go, guys. I do hope you like this. Have a great day. Please leave me your comments, and thank you for sharing time with me.